Hey everyone, I thought I would share with you a little bit on the healing power of water. And this is me from about 6 months ago out near a natural spring in Austin, Texas. That's me also trying not to slip and bust my ASS on the algae covered rock. I was actually having back problems during that time, and so I was partly out there to help heal the back pain that I had, but also because, I was feeling totally spirit led with the North Node transiting my 12th house to kind of just go out there and lay in the natural spring water and try to do grounding techniques. And I'm going to tell you, if you stick with me to the very end of this video, I'm going to share with you there was a lot more going on than I even fully realized at that time. At that time, I'm just like, I need to work on healing with this 12th house transit, which is a lot about focusing on healing and quieting the mind and getting into meditation and times of solitude. And the water definitely helped with that. But like I said, there was more going on, and I'm going to talk to you about some major eureka moments that I've had about, oh my God, that's what I was doing. So let me say, I would really lay in this water. I'd go out at least one morning per week where, I'd be out there at 8 a.m. And I would lay in the water and just quiet my mind for at least 15 minutes. And I knew at the time that just walking barefoot is a good grounding technique, but to put your whole backside on the ground, I really felt like this was going to help me. The cold water coming from the springs, I knew, as a lot of us know about that Wim Hof method of cold water immersion, it increases dopamine, weight loss, and I'm finding out recently that the cold water, or just cold in general, it also stimulates your vagus nerve, or vagus nerve, I should say, to reduce anxiety and inflammation. And that helps with releasing stored trauma that's in our nervous system from the stress that we've taken on. So, at the time I knew that there was, on a physical level, some help with me dealing with the back pain I had, and also just emotional pain that I was trying to heal from at that time. Side note, I'm going to talk more about this 12th house transit in March on my YouTube channel if you're interested. But yeah, after I'd do all of that hydrotherapy in the water, I would lay down and dry off and kind of take a forest bath out here, which was a bold move in Texas, and particularly at this park where there's a lot of snakes. But it was very healing to get in that sound bath, okay, and to sunbathe where you're getting all natural vitamin D coming in from the sun. So, side note, if you're not getting at least 15 minutes of direct sunlight per day, you probably need to supplement with vitamin D3, K2. And if you can't get to a forest and bathe in the forest, as they say, with that sound bath, there's a lot of videos on YouTube where you can do a little guided meditation with those sounds. So super empowering. And so let's talk about the water and the major revelation that I recently had. Well, I've known for probably over a decade now about Dr. Emoto's water experiments, where he talks about how water carries frequencies. Well, oh my gosh, that information got kicked up a few notches because I ended up on some TikTok rabbit hole where I discovered the work of Victor Schauberger from 1885 to 1958, long time ago, but this guy discovered that water is alive and it carries memories. At least this water that you're looking at is. Okay, now, why is this so groundbreaking? Because holy crap, I realize many of us, myself included, have been drinking dead water. What? I mean, I've been so proud of myself because I've been filtering the fluoride out of my water. Or I've bought pH water, or I put my water in glass containers and not plastics, okay? All these things I'm doing, but oh my God, come to find out, it's dead water. So this conversation was really driven home even further when my daughter recently went to Norway and they came back, her and her friend came back and talked about the water there and how great it tasted and how amazing it was. Like, have you ever heard anybody talk about water like this? And it's because their water is coming from a fresh spring. It is alive and it is mature. And things started making sense to me, like, oh, wait a minute. I've noticed this with gardening, that the plants prefer rainwater over what we're getting out of our pipes, okay? And then I started thinking about, why is it all these governments are wanting to, make it illegal? Well, this is a rabbit hole maybe I'll talk more about later. Running out of time.